Today I'm going to make a copper ring for you guys. This is not a tutorial. I'm just basically sharing today. Sharing the way that I made my copper wire rings. Okay? And as you can see, my tools are here. I'm talking to the ones that are familiar with jewelry making. So they pretty much know what all those tools are. Like I said, it's not a tutorial. I will be making tutorials soon, but I'm just trying to get used to using my camera right now on my phone. So I'm kind of practicing. But anyways, I have my trusty dusty little tools here. It's going to help me. I'm going to cut, going to cut my wire with my wire cutter. Okay, this is 14 gauge wire. This is my favorite gauge to use, okay? Because you don't have to worry about your things coming apart, and you don't have to put a whole lot of wire on your work to make it stay put. This pretty much will stay put by itself. Favorite gauge. Okay. Now, I'm going to check my edges and make sure they're not too sharp. If they are, I'm going to flush cut that off. Now, I usually start off with a loop at the beginning. So I'm gonna give me a little loop here. Like I said, it's not a tutorial, it's just me playing around with my wire today. And okay, so I have my little loop there. My little loop. Okay, now what I'm going to do is, okay, which way am I going? I'm trying to make sure I'm in okay, I have to go back. Okay, I got it. Because I'm looking at the video on the Big Apple computer, but I'm recording with the phone, so I'm mirroring. So I'm trying to make sure I'm in the right spot here, which is very difficult because I'm trying to watch this and watch the monitor at the same time. Okay, so I got my little loop there. So what I'm gonna do now is take my ring mandrel. I'm a size 7, but I always go up with these rings because I like to wear them on my thumb sometime. So I'm going to place it at the 8. And I'm going to start to go around the mandrel. And it's okay if I go up to the 9. That's fine because, like I said, I like to wear them on my thumb sometime. So I just roll. I just go around and keep it kind of straight with the 9 line here. And what I'm going to do now is make a little loop, a little curve with my thumb. I'm going to take the wire and loop it like that until it touches the other part here. And that gives a little decorative cuteness, you know. You see that little curve? Gives it a little decorative cuteness. So then I'm going to go all the way around from in the back here. Put it to the back. Ooh, it's getting okay. I need to hold on to it a little bit because it's going all over the place here. And then I have the thing that's holding the phone is it's banging up against the mantle. Okay, so I'll go back to my 8 spot here. Right now my little loop is on the 9. So now I'm going to go ahead. Oh, I didn't pull that tight enough. Now it's gonna, well, like I said, I wear it on my thumb anyways. So I'm gonna go around and go around again. Okay. Yeah, go around again. It's a simple ring. Now when I come out this time, I'm going to try to curve as I go flat, but I'm curving at the same time. Reason being is because I'm going to make another loop. So I'm going to take it off my mandrel and I'm going to make another loop. Here we go. Another little squirrel loop here. I like making these loops, like I said, because make sure it's touching the walls of the first one. So, okay, now I'm gonna keep looping that around. Loops are hard to make for me, but I do them anyways. So now, it's kind of, and that's okay. You see, I kind of got crooked. Put it back on your mandrel. Okay, and you start to shape it with your fingers. Now this wire is kind of hard a little bit now, so but it is shapeable with your fingers, you know. That's why I like this gauge of wire, because it's soft enough where you can fight with it somewhat and still get your result. And but it's also strong enough where it'll hold its shape. So as you can see, it's a little, I would like it to be more centered. Actually, I would like both of these loops to be more centered. So I'm gonna have to take it off my mandrel and work it and start working on that. So I'm left-handed, so guys. But that don't stop no show. Trust me, being left-handed don't stop no show, baby. Some of the most creative people and brilliant people in the world are left-handed, including some of our ex-presidents and everybody. So, okay, celebrities and whatnot. Even a lot of artists are left-handed. So don't let that left-handedness stop you from doing anything you want to do. It might look a little awkward to others when they look at you do things with your left hand, but that's all right. We're going to be awkward and we're going to be creative at the same time. Okay, so now what I'm doing is I'm squeezing it, trying to get it to be, you know, how I want it. Now, see? Squeezing it to you. Sorry guys, I got out of focus there a little bit. So now you see, it's so cute. So now I'm going to take it off my mandrel and I'm going to beat it up a little bit here. So, got my little bammer here. I have my hammer. See my cute little hammer? Isn't that the cutest hammer? Oh my goodness. And I'm going to beat the crap out of it. Here we go. Something here. Okay, and then keep an eye on where you're putting your hammer so that way you can focus on certain areas, because I want the edge of this part here to be a little flatter. So I'm going to kind of try to concentrate on that side a little bit more. Okay. And as I beat it, I'm kind of pushing it like this as I do it. Okay, see, I'm going in slow motion to kind of show you. But then you're doing it faster, because that's what's going to help it spread out. It's going to help that wire spread out for you to give you that look that you're looking for. Okay, now, as you can see, let's see, put it up to the camera a little bit more. Now I'm going to do the other side. Do my other little swirl here. And it's okay if your ring get a little distorted. Don't worry. That's why we have our ring mandrel. We have our ring mandrel, and we'll just put it back on the ring mandrel and reshape it. No big deal, okay? But it's important to have the proper tools when you do anything, because in that way, you can help yourself out a lot. Sorry for the banging, guys. I know it's annoying. I'm trying to do it quick as possible here. Woo! Oh, that's so therapeutic. Okay. Now, I'm going to move this out of the way. Put it right back on my ring mandrel and put it back. Okay, and just start to shape it again. Shape it again. You know, reshape it. Like push it down. As you know, if your hands would allow it. And you could even do it on here. I mean, this is plastic, but I bang on it all the time. I really do, guys. I mean, I know I shouldn't, but if it breaks, I'll go to Amazon and grab me another one. Okay, or wherever jewelry supply store you would like to shop. There's so many out there nowadays where you can grab you some jewelry making tools and things. Amazon has a lot, almost all of the stuff you'll need. Okay, so now, here we go, guys. How cute is that? If you get your nails done all cute and stuff, which I can't really do because I make jewelry, so my nails, you know, they'll get in the way if I have long nails. And besides, and then I'll pretty much mess those 4 nails up. That'll be a waste of my money going in the garbage, because I'm constantly trying on the jewelry. I'm scratching myself all the time with the wire. I'm scratching my nails. You know, I tried to make them cute for y'all today, but it ain't happening. As you can see, the wire already done scratched them up. So, but I don't think you guys are here for nails. You're here to see what's going on with the jewelry making today. I try not to make them look too terrible, but and you can stretch this. See how it's taking me a little force to stretch it. You see, it's stretchable. But the good thing about that is, when it's like that, it's adjustable. So you can put, see, I can put it on my thumb now. See that? And put it on my thumb. And you can push it down and kind of readjust it. It takes a little bit of strength to do it, but it's doable. Because you want it to have a little, you want to use a little strength. You don't want it to be too easy to mold, okay? Because that's the whole idea of using the 14 gauge. So it can stay, see, you put it right back on another ring. Because it's stretchable. It stretches just enough, you see? But you can, you know, even if you put it on a smaller finger, you can mold it, see? But you push in the direction in which it's going, see? And I push the top one, and I'm going to push the bottom one in the direction in which it's going, okay? And then push the middle, see? And it could even go on a smaller finger if you wanted to. See that? So that's why I love these adjustable rings. You can pretty much go on all your fingers, whichever finger you want, because it's adjustable, you know? See? And see, now I had pushed it when I was over here, so now I'm going to just lift it just a little bit. Lift it just a little bit. And then I can put it back on that thumb. Now I have to lift that middle part, because remember we lift, but don't stretch it out this way. Just basically lift it out. Lift it and keep the shape of it and just lift it out. Like just lift it like that. See? And you just slide it right back on there. You know. And you can wear it however you want, you know. You can wear it however you want. And the thing about it, if this is getting on your nerve or whatever, you could always move it back or forth. See? I moved it. And it's okay. See? So my knuckle can bend. And then what I'll do, since this is sticking up, I'll push that in a downward motion where I can still bend my finger, but when I have my hands straight, you know, it still look cute, you know. So, but if you want, you can push it back the way that it was. Like I said, these rings are very, very forgiving. They are very forgiving. You know, that's why I like these rings a lot. They're very forgiving. And they look good on everybody, you know. They look good on everybody. Because they're beautiful. They're almost like Egyptian style, like way back when. With the curl, the little curls and stuff. Okay? And, you know, it's adjustable. See? I'm pushing. But like I say, as long as you don't pull it all the way out like that. If you can manipulate it somewhat. You don't have to worry about it just, you know, being too soft where you can't do anything with it, where you're going to mess it up, you know. And even sometimes you can even change the look of the ring. Okay? If I was to take these two, squeeze them together like that, and then pull it out a little bit, see, it changes the whole look of the ring. See, it changed the whole ring of the whole look of the ring. See that? Isn't that the cutest thing ever? And like this, you notice it's over here, but you could always get your pliers and pull it in the towards the middle. You know, you decide how you want it to be. It can be offset, or it could be okay. And I could also put it like this. It's very forgiving, guys. See? I opened that up, and that's okay. You know? You don't have to keep the ring the way that the person intended it. That's the beauty of these rings. They are adjustable. You can play around with them. Like I say, just don't grab the whole ring and pull it out. You know, but you can fit it to your finger. Just with a little slight pull this way or pull that way in the direction of the ring. Okay? So, that's my little demonstration for today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. You know, I have tons and tons of rings on my website as well. You know, over at Eclectic Soul Jewelry over on Etsy. So I have lots of these rings. They're pretty cool. You can make tons and tons of these rings. And you can make them all different kinds of ways. You know, you can put stones in them if you want. And all that good stuff. So, thanks for watching. Thanks for watching, guys. Now, how in the world do I turn this? I'm learning, guys. Bear with me. I'm learning.